Welcome to part 13 of Let's Play Civilization III Play the World. Alright, we left off the way we usually do, building our army and our infrastructure. As you can see, that warrior was actually the guy we had exploring before. But now there's nowhere left to explore on land, so I'm just going to send him back to the capital. It's really tempting to declare war on those guys and just grab those little soldiers, but oh, the Sistine Chapel. That is a wonder that will give you tons of culture, and it will give you increase the effects of cathedrals. And what do cathedrals do exactly? They make your people happy. They're sort of a more advanced version of temples. We can't build them yet because you have to have monotheism first. That tech will probably be next after feudalism. Now here I get to sneak in a city here, and I can't believe they let me do that. I can't believe they didn't try to take that spot first, but there it is, and it's mine now. Probably the last new city we'll be settling for a while. So we have a granary, which, as stated before, helps your city grow faster. Now this city out here in the middle of nowhere, I'm debating what to put there. I decided to start with an aqueduct. Cities that are far away from your capital and are surrounded by terrain that's not very useful, you might as well forget about having them help the rest of your empire, at least for a while. I'm just going to set them to build aqueduct, and I'm probably not going to be zoomed to that city for a while now. And of course they complain about our harmless little boat. And I want to trade world maps with this guy, and he actually agrees. And I only have to pay a little bit of gold. Don't learn too much, but it's always best to keep on your toes, because when you trade a world map, not only do you learn more unexplored territory, but you also get updates on territory you haven't visited in a while, like if new roads were built, or new irrigation was dug. You'll find out about that if you buy a map from them. And have this guy clear jungle. I have about 4 different guys clearing jungle because there is a lot of it. And they really want to build a Forbidden Palace just because they do. But it's important not to let them get away with it, because you want to save that for when you have a group of cities in a far-flung area far from your capital. Now we have feudalism. That is one of the key texts of this time period. Feudalism allows us to build 2 important units, the Pikeman and the Mideval Infantry. The Pikeman is a defensive unit, and the Mideval Infantry is an offensive unit. You can see here it has an attack of 4 and a defense of 2, which is 1 higher than the swordsman, which it replaces. Now, one thing you can do that I don't think I went into before is you can actually upgrade units. If you have an out-of-date unit, like a swordsman, and you want to update it to a medieval infantry, you can pay a certain amount of gold and do that. Unfortunately, I don't have that much gold, so I won't be. Now, Leonardo's Workshop is a wonderful wonder that will allow you to upgrade military units for half the cost. I'm going to have to remember it's in that city because eventually I want to invade. Now, Copernicus Observatory is double scientific research in the city it's built. A pretty cool wonder, although it's not really the most exciting. But it's good to have. So fortify that guy there. And pretty soon we're going to be wanting to have pikemen in all our cities replacing the spearmen because they are outdated. So Well, the road's built there. I decided to have a road built straight up to the city you see above. It's always good to have your far-flung cities attached. A lot of times, because they don't produce that many. See, it would cost 30 gold to do it. I don't feel like spending that, so I'm going to fortify him. And send him over there. Like I was saying, a lot of these cities, these far-flung cities. Anyway, Pikeman. See, defensive stat of 3. Better than the spearman's 2. We're going to be wanting to replace every spearman with a pikeman. Now, the reason I'm disbanding a warrior is because although having a large army is important, you're going to get bogged down with a large number of obsolete units. So usually as I build new ones, I like to disband the old ones if I don't have the money to upgrade them, which I don't right now. But as I was saying about far-flung cities, you often they have a hard time defending themselves or building their own defenses, and because they're closer to enemy territory, they're more likely to be attacked. So what it's a good idea to do is to send advanced defensive and offensive units to those cities from your core cities. Your core cities are the ones you see now, basically the initial ring around your capital are your core cities. And it's those cities that are the most advanced, have the most improvements, and you want to grow out from those and send troops out from those to protect your outlying territories. And, well, I think that's just about the end of the video. So, I hope to see you in part 14. Thanks for watching.